Puck drop underway. Bend versus the Winterhawks. Through will move it along. 72 will move to 16. Will chip it up to 41. Took it away by 27. 16 for the Winterhawks. Will weave his way into the zone. On net. Slid aside by the Bend Rapids goalie. As 97 for Bend will chip it along for 3. As one of the Portland Winterhawks just loses an edge there. 17 poked away by 97 as 3. Back for it. He'll chip it up. And that's going to be offsides on the Winterhawks. One back by Bend as 96 will chip into the zone. 72 back for the Winterhawks as 16 will play it to 12. He'll scan the neutral zone as he'll bring it in. He'll pass it across to 41 as 41 will spin. That gets thrown to the front with nobody there. 9 will play it along. That's shot out by 68 as 9 will chip it to 16. 16 will be poked. And it's offside call on the Winterhawks. One back by 41 as 13 will jam it back to 4 as he loses control. Tries to chip it back as 96 gets there first. He'll try to fling it up as 11. Try to hit 41 on the short side. 97 back for Bend as he'll chip it up the boards. He'll try to play it across as 96 for Bend. He'll swing it in and an icing call on Bend. .24 will chip it up to 4. 4 shot. Save! The goalie doesn't know where it is. One back by 41 as he'll chip to 4. 4, that's almost taken away. As 3 will chip it up into the Portland Winterhawks zone as 4 will control for the Winterhawks. He'll sling it up the boards. That's out as 9 for Bend. Will search. That's blocked as 24. Almost an offside as 27 for Bend. Will chip that up to 3 as he loses control. 9 and 3 as 9 gets it back. He'll chip it. That's blocked by 24. As 24 into the zone for the Winterhawks. 27 for Bend will skate up in the neutral zone. As 17 will chip it back to 9. He'll sling it to 13 as he loses control. Bend sent it all the way down as 4. Try to set the breakout up for the Winterhawks as he'll scan the ice for options. He gives it to 9 as he'll sling it up to 74. He'll try to chip it to 70. Shot scores! 71 from the dot as that just slips right past the glove of the Bend Rapids goalie. And it's 1-0 Winterhawks. Some confusion there in the neutral zone, but they still make it happen. 1-0 Winterhawks with 12:20 to go in the first frame. 97 will chip it up as 96. Try to chip that in the zone. 71 will chip that out. 97 punches around. 74 as 98 for Ben. Will go inside. 49 and 97 battling. 98. Shot. Save. 74. Gaining the blue line for the Winterhawks as he'll punch back to look for options. That's taken away. Held in by 6. He'll give it. Shot. Just missed wide. 49 will chip it up the boards. As icing is called on Bend. 1-0 Winterhawks here early in the first. Just barely slid past the glove. And it's 1-0. One back by 41. 8. A shot from the point. And save. And another save. Big save by the Bend goalie to keep that chance out. 3 will sling it up. As 41 will drop it for 8. Cross ice to 72. He can't control it. 72 will slap it back in deep. As that'll come all the way around as 3 trying to break out. 8 will chip it back across for an offside call on the Winterhawks. One back by Bend as 3 will bring that across the line. 48 will keep it in for Bend as 41 on the Icehawks. On the Winterhawks will try to poke that out. 9 controlling. Will chip it behind. 3 as 9 will chip it up the boards. 27 will drop it back for 96 as he'll play to the boards for 9. Backhander to 48. That's swatted down by 41. 41 gaining the blue line for the Winterhawks as he'll drop it for 16. 16 for the Winterhawks. 10-2 for 41 as he'll cut back behind the Bend net. He'll try to give it in front. Nobody there. As 48 will sling it back down to 9. 9 for Bend controlling the breakout as he'll sling it up to 3. Held in by 19 as that finally comes out. 9 across and that hits a skate. Goes down foot race. 48. There's going to backhand. That's blocked by 41. 41 for the Winterhawks is going to chip it up ice. 13 in the neutral zone will gain the blue line for the Winterhawks as 9 pokes him away. He'll stay on sides as 27 for Bend will carry it up ice. 27 shot. Just wide as 9 will chip it up the boards to 13. 13 will sling down as 24 gets on the ice. He'll drop it for 9. 9 shot. Just wide. 12 will come around as he gets pinned as 97 will take it out. 6 will sling it all the way down as 72 will take control for the Winterhawks. 72 will gain the blue line for the Winterhawks. Around the net, 72 will punch as he loses control. 98 backhander behind him as 13 for the Winterhawks will control. He'll pass it across to 4 as 98 will come out with it for Bend. 17 will gain the blue line for the Winterhawks. He'll try to dangle through. That's poked away by 6 as he'll try to sauce it over to 4. That's blocked again as 12 will lose control. Slot, shot, scores! 2-0 Winterhawks on a great feed. Nobody in front to stop 13. And it's 2-0 Winterhawks, just like that. Great play. Winterhawks take it around the net, pass in front, and roofs it on the Bend goaltender. 7:10 to go in the first frame. It's 2-0 Winterhawks. 96 will bring it across the zone for Bend. He'll try to chip at center as nobody can control his pass. 9 will cut back as he finds 41 into the neutral zone. He'll chip it up to 14. 74, shot! And that's kicked away by the Bend Rapids goaltender. 96 will sling it back for 9. As he'll set up center as 98. Can't control. Held in by 8. 8 shot! And that one never got to the net as 9 deflected that. 9 will poke to 68. 68 will give it back to 6 as 6 will sling it up to 96 as he loses control as he'll poke it out to 8. 8 for the Winterhawks will chip it up the boards to 41. As he'll chip that to 71. And that's an offside call on the Winterhawks. .50 to go in the first frame. 2-0 Winterhawks. 8 for the Winterhawks will control it. As 41 will chip that into zone for 74. That's taken over by 6 as he'll dump it out as 8 back for 9. 9 for 71 as he'll chip it in. 97 for Bend will sling that as 8. Will chip that, and that pass is turned over to 48 as 27 will try to poke it out for Bend. 71 across for 74. Up to 41. And that's poked away by 97. As 6 will sling that all the way down the ice to the Winterhawks goal as 9 will control the breakout. 8 will control the breakout as he moves into the neutral zone. 8 will gain the blue line for the Winterhawks. Shot blocked by 97 as 41 will try to find 21 as 3 will dump that in for Bend. 9 behind for the Winterhawks as he'll try to bring that one up ice. That's recovered by 3 in the slot. 27 backhander doesn't make it through as 9 for the Winterhawks will control into the neutral zone. 9 will dump it in for the Winterhawks. 71 for the Winterhawks will take a change as 3 for Bend will find 27. He'll dangle through. 56 for the Winterhawks into the neutral zone. Try to chip the one poked by 96. That goes right back to 9 to control. 19 for the Winterhawks will dump that in as 41 for the chase after 9 for Bend. Bend will sling that to 96 as he'll leave it for 98. 98 lost control of the puck as 9 will move that up ice to 98. 98 will cross into the middle in an offside call on Bend. 3:30 to go in the first frame. 2-0 Winterhawks. Bend trying to come back. .98 will win it back as 96 will feed it for 98. He'll poke it across. 4 for 98 is 16. Will send it cross ice where nobody is. 9 cross ice to 6 as the ref gets in the way there for the cross ice pass as 98 tries to find 68. That gets dumped into the zone. 16 behind. And he'll sweep it through a stick as 48 will swing that along. 16 controlling for the Winterhawks. He'll poke it, but 98 for Bend will capture it as he'll try to pass it up ice as an icing will be called on the Winterhawks. On Bend. Excuse me. One back to 72 as he'll chip it in. 41 as 6 for Ben. He'll try to chip that out of the zone as 24 will control. As he'll find 13 as he just couldn't control that pass. As 97 for Ben will carry it and chip it up and out of play. .72 the Winterhawks will chip it to himself as 72 will circle the Ben net. In front, that's blocked by 3 as 72 will get that back as he'll chip it down deep as Ben will try to break that out. That's held in by 41. He'll dump that deep as it doesn't make it. 41 shot blockered away by the Ben Rapids Willies. 48 will sling that around 3. Will try to chip it out for Bend as it's held in by 41. 41 a cross ice pass as 13 will hold for the Winterhawks. 13 into the slot shot. That's blocked by 97 as 41 poking away at 3. That's held in by 13 as 24 will find 41. He scores! 3-0 Winterhawks in the first period. As they find 41 in the slot, and he goes far side on the blocker to make it 3-0 Winterhawks. As the first period will come to an end, 3-0 Winterhawks. 19 will chip it up to 74, and that's it for the first period.
What? Oh, some of your best? All right. Sounds good. It's not on mute.
Start of the second frame underway here. 3-0 Winterhawks. As 17 will win it back for 74, will drop it for 9. 9 cross out to 77. 17 will chip it up to 71. 71 will cut back as it's offside on 9. That's 1 back by 17 as 9 will chip that up to 71. As 74 will control back to 71. Shot! Blockered away by the Ben goalie as he almost loses balance there. 71 will dump it deep. Goes right through the skates of 17 as 74 will bring that up for the Winterhawks. They'll try to pass that as 48 chip that down as the Winterhawks 19 will control. He'll dangle through. He just loses control. Regain shot. Blockered away by the Ben goaltender. 9 circling. Pass in front. Rebound still loose. Scramble as 9 comes away with with it for Bend. 71 will lift it, and that is up and out of play. '98 will win it back for 6. Has 6. We'll try to sauce it over to 97. 97 for Ben. We'll hit it to 40. 49. That's 49. We'll try to sling that back in the zone. It does come out. That's 41 for the Winterhawks. Will control and bring it into the zone. Cross ice deflected off 98's skate. As 16 will regain control. He loses an edge as 98 passes up to 49. He loses control. 41 will dump that in as 16 after 98. As he'll drop for 97. We'll sling it around back to 98. As it's held in by 4. Shot doesn't make it. It's 97. We'll give that to 98. As he'll try to chip that out. Brought back in as 97. Hit 49 as that comes back out to 4 as 98. Battling for it as 96 almost came away with that. As 97 will control for Bend. He'll bring it sauced in the middle as that's taken away by 4. He'll control to the neutral zone. 4 will get angled, and it's going to be a penalty on 98 for checking. As the Winterhawks will go to their first power play here today with 13:40 to go in the second frame. One back as 27 will chip that out for Bend. '16 will give it to 8 as he loses control. That'll be an icing on Bend. One back by 48. 27 will pass that across as 9 keeps it in for the Winterhawks. 9 a point shot. Blockered away. As 17 try to cover middle as that is covered up by the Bend goalie. '17 will drop it off for 9. 9 shot. Glove down by the Bend goalie as he couldn't control the rebound. 9 for Bend will bring that up ice. He'll drop that, and a penalty will be called for elbowing for the Winterhawks. As 9 is down for Bend. I hope he's all right. 8 just caught him up high. As he comes up, and Ben will go on the power play. 10:40 to go in the second frame. (3-0 Winterhawks. As 16-72, 17-9 will be out on the penalty kill for the Winterhawks as 9 will slap shot that all across as 98 comes out of the box for Bend as that gets poked away by 9. (98) will circle and he gets tripped up as it's going to go to a 5-on-3 as 72 will get called for tripping. 5-on-3 for about 120. (98) will control up to 48 as 48 shot tipped just up high as 97 will chip it out. 16 on the rush as 98 will poke away. 16 controlling behind the Bend net. As 97 does a good job of angling off 16. As we'll get up to 98. As 3 will bring that into the zone. Poked away by 9 as he'll center it. Nobody there. 19. Try to dangle around 98 as he regains control. Shot blocked by 98. 27 up. As he'll leave it for 98. 98 will dangle through. He'll center it. Oh, and he just couldn't get enough wood on it. 97 shot. Couldn't get it. As a penalty is going to be called for body checking. 6 on. Five on 3 for 30 seconds. Five on 3 for 29 seconds. 3 will hand that off to 48. Shot blocked in front. As 3 is going to chip that up to 98. 98. Back to 3. 3 controlling. As that's poked away by 4 for the Winterhawks. 4 and 16 up ice for the Winterhawks as 4. Shot doesn't make it to the net as 3 for Bend. We'll chip that. 98 in. Still passes across the 3. Shot! Just wide. 98 will dump that back in. 5 on 4 hockey here. 1:13 left on the power play. 4 as he'll chip it up to 16. 16. Try to dangle through. Shot. And that's gobbled up by the Bend goaltender with 6:50 to go in the second frame. 3-0 Winterhawks still. As Bend has gotten a lot of chances on their power play. They just can't bury one. One back by 41 is 72. Shot. And that's gobbled up by the Bend goaltender. .71 for the Winterhawks will backhander it. That doesn't hit the net. 48 will sling that around as 3 can't get to it. Held in by 8 as he whiffed the pass but gets it back. Shot blocked. As 27 will try to chip that up to 3. That's held in by 8. 8 for the Winterhawks. Shot doesn't hit the net. As 6 for Ben will try to sling that. That's brought down by 41 as shot blocked off the skate of 27. As we're now at full strength. He'll try to leave that in the slot as 71. He'll pass it back to 72. He'll dump it deep for 74 for the Winterhawks to control. 74. Kind of kick that one up to 71 as he'll rim that deep for 41. As 41 can't get it through to the middle. As Ben's still trying to get it out. 74 is controlling behind the net. He'll dangle along as he loses control there. 48-3. As 27 will chip that out. 72 will dump it back in for the Winterhawks. These Ben players pretty tired right now as it's blocked in front. 71 shot! And that just tipped right off the glove of the Ben goaltender. As 3 will feed it back. 71 as he'll dump it in. Goalie out to play and misses the puck. As 96 will send it all the way down. In on a break! 98! To the forehand! What a save! Robbed by the Winterhawks goaltender all alone. Great save to keep this game 3-0 as the Winterhawks goalie shows up. 98 shot. Just missed. Great save by the Portland Winterhawks goalie. As 71 will chip that along and just missed wide, and that's going to be an icing on the Winterhawks. That last play, incredible, as 96 chipped that up to 98 in on a break, but an excellent save by the Portland Winterhawks goalie. Slides back across and shuts down 98 on the forehand. Unbelievable. 3:30 to go left in the second period. 9. Shot blocked in front. 49 will try to play that along as 9 will backhander that in. 49 to the front as 19 will take that away for the Winterhawks. 19 into the neutral zone, loses control, so he'll try to chip that up to 17. 17 in. Shot! Glove down the rebound. Oh, what a save! Unbelievable by the Ben goalie to make 2 in a row on 17. 2 great stops. 24 controlling for the Winterhawks as 4. Shot blocked by 98. As 98 will come out with the puck in the neutral zone. 98 speeding ahead as he'll cut around 19. Circling the net, 98. Tried to pass it across, that's blocked by 24 as he'll get it deep. 49 will center it, 19 will get that up as it goes all the way down. And an icing on the Winterhawks with 2:15 to go in the second period. 3-0 Winterhawks. The goalies today have came up with some unbelievable saves. Late in the second period, 1 on a breakaway, 1 on a rebound. Goalies have shown up here today. Nine for the Winterhawks. Will feed it to 16 as 16 will come in. 16, shot, what a save, the rebound, another great stop by the Ben Rapids goalie. So feed, another shot blocked by 6 as Portland putting immense pressure on Ben right now. 16 will cut to the middle, that's poked away by 6. 41 behind the net. In front, shot, another great save by the Ben goalie. As 9 will keep that in for the Winterhawks. as they're still battling in the corner. As 41 will come in with the pass across to 16. Shot! Save! By the Bend goalie as 28. 27 will try to make a rush chance out of it. So feed it back to 97. Who will chip it back in the Winterhawks zone. 50 seconds left in the second frame. As 72 will bring it up ice. 72 will gain the Bend blue line. Shot! Scores! Finally, they get one to go. 4-0. 30 seconds left in the second period. They finally get one to go as 72 laser beams that one past the Bend Rapids goalie. As the Bend Rapids goalies came with some unbelievable stops late in this second period. How has he done that? But too many shots. He can't save all of them. And that's 4-0. And that'll do it for the second period. 4-0 Winterhawks. Start of the third and final frame. Bend versus the Portland Winterhawks. 4-0 Winterhawks. As the last goal scored by 72, who zipped it past the Bend goalie. Post and in. One back by 98. As 68 will send that into the Winterhawks zone. And an icing on the Winterhawks. The 17 wins that back to 19. 98 will play the long. Oh man, and 49 just couldn't handle it. 71 will chip that out as they'll give it back to 3. 3 for Ben. Will dump that in as 98 racing after it. It looks like a parachute flying by. That's 3 up to 68, who can't hold it in as 17 will pass that up to 71. 71 poked away by 9. Great defensive play. As 3 will bring that in for Bend. 3 backhander to the middle. As 71 couldn't control that break as it sent all the way down to 9, and so give it back to 98. They'll try to zoom in as he's fended off by 71. That goes all the way down. No icing. 74 around. As he finds 17 in the middle. As he's trying to jam it away. Still loose. Shot. Save. As the Bend goalie on his butt trying to get up. As 74 will feed 4 as that pass doesn't make it through. 98 for Bend will reset. 98 will weave his way into the neutral zone. He'll give it past the blue line in front. Great stop by the Winterhawks goaltender as 98 fed it across to 3. And the goalie comes up big with the sliding save. 14:40 to go In the final frame, 4-0 Winterhawks. Nine will play that across to 13. 13 up to, as it's caught away by 97. 97 for Bend. We'll play that to 48. As 49 will send that in deep. 4 for the Winterhawks. We'll play that across as it hits the ref. Doesn't make it through to 41 as 9. We'll sweep that through the legs. And off to 41. 41 off to the races as he cuts back. 41 drops off for 24 as 27 comes away with for Bend. 27 scrambling into the neutral zone as 27 will bring it across the Portland zone. 27 shot blocked in front by 13. As 41 will come away with that puck. Kept in by 6 as that's blocked by 41. 3-on-1 the other way as he'll chip it to 13 as he just lost control of that puck. Shot deflected wise. 41 will chip that into the front. Backhander save by Ben goaltender as 9. Shot deflected. Didn't make it to the net as 9. Shot blockered away by the Ben goalie. 24 to 9. Shot blocked in front as 24 will feed to 9. 9. Shot tipped wide. 13. We'll leave it for 4. 4. Shot to the net. Doesn't make it as 24. Shot off the pads of the Ben goalie. 97 will stop. Whiffs the shot as 41. Try to feed it in front as 97 will chip that up for 96 as he'll chip along 9 back for the Winterhawks. As 98 off the bench for Bend. Chip that up. Fakes it, loses control, and he'll spin back around to find options. 96 poked away as 13 will send it cross ice. 41 trying to get to 9. 9 tries to cut back as 12 will try to center it. That's taken away by 9 from Ben. 9 will bring it around to 27. Not out. 19 will keep it in. To the net. Scramble in front. 13 slot shot. And that's snatched out of the air. Great stop by the Ben goalie as he's had to come up big this whole game. As the Winterhawks have been relentless. 11:30 to go in the final frame here today. 4-0 Winterhawks. '17 will win it back for 16. He hacks it down range. As 16 will circle. 16 in front. 19 trying to keep it in as he can't. Same team as 8 will bring that up. They'll chip it. 98 kept in by 8 as he mishandles. As that is covered up by the Winterhawks goaltender. '17 won it back to 8 as 3 will feed to 9. Shot. Scores! 9 from the point. Finally beats the Winterhawks goaltender. And it's 4-1. 10:20 to go in regulation. 4-1. Winterhawks still lead by 3 as finally the Winterhawks goalie gets beaten. '17 will win that back as 16. Try to play that through 97's leg as he says no. 8 will pass that across to 56. 56 will gain the zone as 16 will pull that across. Shot! Rebound there as nobody could corral it, as 6 will shoot that up to 27. 27 will send that up. A 72. Couldn't find an option. He just kind of sends it up the ice. 97 looking. So pass it up to 3 in an offside call on the Winterhawks. One back has 9. Can't corral it out of the zone. The 71 will chip that back in. 97 for Bend. Will chip that to 27. 98 on the rush. 98 weaving in as pass across. Just couldn't handle it. As 98 will bring it around. He'll cut back. 98 can be held in by 97 as he'll feed it back to 9. 9 up the board to 27. As 71 will lift that back up and poke it to 41. 41 shot. Patted away by the Bend goalie. 4 will try to punch that back in. 74 in the middle. 19 slides it in deep as 41 will chip that back out to 19. Cross ice, nobody there. 27 will chip that out. 4 battling on the corner as 97 for Ben will chip that out to 98. 98 for Ben, swinging wide. Shot off the pad as nobody there for Ben to get the rebound. 7:30 to go in the final frame. 24 poked it away from 98. 98 will gain control. 97 for Ben will chip it up to 27. Pass for 98. He'll skate it down. In front. Just barely missed his target as 98 has been on for a while. So chip it up. 98 finally changing as 9 back for the Winterhawks. He'll cut back looking for options. He passes it all the way up. 24 trying to get to it as 9 will get to it first for Ben. He'll play that up the boards. That's chipped up. And 8 can't find it as 17 tripped on the puck. I've done that before. 17 back for 9. Blocked as 19 will come. As 24. Shot blockered. Rebound loose. Covered up by the Winterhawks goalie. 6 minutes to go in the final frame. 4-1 Winterhawks. Three trying to catch 4 as 56 will chip that down as 16 racing after 96 as 17 and 16 just missed the clapper as a lot of the Winterhawks players are just falling randomly. I'm not really sure why. 72 scores. 72 second goal today as he rips it past the glove hand of the Bend Rapids goalie, and it's 5-1 with 5 minutes to go. Strange why Winterhawks players are just randomly falling. 97. That pass is caught by 4 for the Winterhawks as 98 will bring that out. He'll leave that for 27 up ice. Sorry, I cut out a little bit there. 4 minutes to go in regulation for today's game, Winterhawks versus Bend. 17 wins it back as they try to play to 74. Some communication failure there. 17 across. Has a good defensive play by 9. Shot. Tipped wide as 71. We'll play that up to 9. 9. Shot. Save. Rebound. Out in front is nobody there for the Winterhawks to get to it. 9. We'll play that in. 9 in deep. 9 swinging to the front. 71 and a great save off the one touch by the Bend goalie. 9. Shot deflected. Just wide. 71 trying to keep it in for the Winterhawks as he's trying to kick that into the zone. 17 for the Winterhawks. Cuts back. Shot. Snatched up by the Bend goalie as he has been hammered this game. 2:30 to go. 5-1 Winterhawks. .68 will swing that across the 9. 9 will chip that up to 48. 24 will swing into the slot. Shot blocked as 27 for Bend will regain control in the neutral zone. 27. Shot. Rebound still loose. Scramble in front. And it's covered up by the Winterhawks goalie. A little scramble in front there. One back by 98. As that gets recontrolled as 72 will cut back. As a penalty will be called. .98 and 72. 72 getting the boot late in the period. .72 will go in for yapping. That's 27. We'll play that down for 48. 30 seconds left in this game as 24 will settle that down for the Winterhawks. Cross ice as that's eaten up by the goaltender. As 9 for Bend will chip that out. Good angle by 41. 41 will bring it into the zone. Pass across to 13. 13. Shot. Just wide, and that'll do it. As the Winterhawks win it 5-1. Winterhawks 5, Bend 1.